Hey, good morning, everyone. Happy Sunday. Robb here for Southwest Florida Television. I'm walking on the beach in North Naples, Florida, just south of Vanderbilt Beach, on the beach at Pelican Bay. Waiting for the sun to come up. 78 degrees out here right now, 78 degrees. How is everyone doing? How is everyone doing on this wonderful morning? Well, if you're watching this video, you got to be doing a little better. Hopefully these morning beach walks brighten your mornings. Still got a few waves out here. Not as rough as it was though last week. Starting to settle down now out here in the water. I can give you a look around, a pan around out there, but it's still quite dark. Probably tomorrow I won't be starting my beach walk till around 6:55. Before you know it, it'll be 7 a.m. Excuse me. I'll just keep walking south here for a little while and see what happens. There goes a flight of pelicans. They split off in two directions. Half of them went south, the other half went north. Well, got some sun rays starting to appear over here on the eastern horizon, behind the trees. Beautiful, beautiful morning rays. There's some clouds out in the Gulf. We might get a little color a little bit later here. We might see a little color out in the Gulf. Mr. Cooper, good morning. I'm guessing most of you by now have seen that little video for the North Naples Country Club. Little neighborhood sports bar and restaurant. You know, that's the kind of thing I want to get out and do more of. Got to sell these businesses on the concept. You know, it's kind of a personal thing. I want to show these places as they really are. I don't want to make fancy high-end TV commercials. I mean, you can make anything look good when you do that. I want people to get the look and feel of the real establishment, whatever it is, and get to meet the people that make it happen, the owners. So I don't know if anybody's in agreement with me, if anybody enjoys that kind of stuff, but that's kind of what the goal is here at Southwest Florida Television as we try to get out and about in the town, in the area. That's the kind of videos we're going to be sharing. And if you like it, it's really important that you show that by liking, hit the like, and sharing those posts when you see them. That's kind of what I do at the beach. People think these are to promote tourism, these beach walks, but they're the furthest thing they could be from that. However, they do wind up doing that. But that's what, I'm not out here to promote tourism. I'm just out here to enjoy the beach. And give everyone a chance to get together in the morning and hopefully make new friends. That's what these live feeds are all about, bringing people together in the morning. We have had some beach walks. We have had some time together in the mornings that were very sad. Very, very sad. When we had that red tide a few years ago, I was out here pretty much all alone. Good morning. Pretty much all alone on the beach. Me and all the dead marine life. That certainly wasn't to promote tourism. That was to tell it like it is. Show you the real deal. So if you enjoy that kind of thing, that's what you're going to see here. The one thing you're not going to see is politics. No politics. Oh, we got this darn red drift algae now that's been washing up on the beach. It's nothing harmful. Don't get it confused with red tide. Wow. But it's starting to stink as it dries up. That's the worst thing from it. The worst effects it has is the stink. Look at that. Look at that. Look at those colors. Oh, I wish I was somewhere where we had a clear view. I wish I was able to get up to Wiggins Pass. Look at that. That is spectacular. Pinks and oranges right now. You all know the word, besides wow. Absolutely glorious. Just gorgeous. They're so blessed to be able to have this technology. that I can share this with you live as it's happening. All around the world. We got friends from all around the world that watch. Not just here on Facebook, but also on YouTube. And look at this pink cloud up here above me. Check this out. Look at that. Look at that. It's beautiful, beautiful colors. Starting to see some color now out in the Gulf as well. The pinks are starting to make their way out into the Gulf. What a glorious morning. Thank you for tuning in this morning. Thanks for being a friend. Hit that share button. Invite your friends to join us. The more the merrier. Let's not pass up an opportunity to invite our friends here. One of our hatched sea turtle nests here. One of our hatched nests. Nest number 221 here. That hatched several nights ago. Loggerhead sea turtles. That's the most common sea turtle we have here. We have other species. That is the most common on our beach. The rarest being the Kemp's Ridley sea turtles. We also have hawksbill sea turtles, green sea turtles. There's leatherbacks, but we really don't see them down here. A lot of those on the other coast, the leatherbacks, and up to the north, I believe. The leatherbacks are huge, huge sea turtles. They are giants. Kind of quiet out here this morning. Not a whole bunch of people. Got some beautiful reflections in the water here. Pelican going by. Gorgeous. Gorgeous, gorgeous. As you can see, the Gulf is starting to quiet down. A few little waves, but nothing like we've been seeing, like we were seeing last week. It's just amazing. Every morning, something different, you know? The other day, there was a lady here on the beach saying, "Why do you come out here and show the same thing every morning?" Well, one, it's not the same thing every morning. Every morning is different. Every morning's different. It's always something a little different. Even if there's not a cloud in the sky, there's something different. We see something different. But as we all know, it's more than just what we see. It's the experience of just being together in the morning. That is why I am out here. That's why I come out here. Some people just never get it. You know, they never figure it out. Especially the people watching on YouTube, because they don't get to see all these comments that everyone is making on Facebook. So they're missing out on that whole live experience and the friendship aspect of these live feeds. Every once in a while we convert a few over to Facebook. I think I have about 5,000 followers now on YouTube, which is nice. I appreciate that. Some good people watching on YouTube. A lot of people are still afraid of Facebook getting all their information and being bothered by people. And I can understand that. I'm starting to see some pinks down underneath there now. Look at that. I'm going to spin around here and look to the north. I don't think there's much happening behind me. I think it's pretty dismal looking right now. Supposed to get some rain later this afternoon. about a 70% chance here in North Naples. That doesn't mean it's going to rain right here. But somewhere it's going to get some rain. It's very spotty, quick moving showers. Nothing. Oh, last weekend, whew, that rain started at like, what, 5? Started around 5 p.m. here in North Naples last Saturday. Didn't stop till Monday afternoon. We had our share of rain last weekend.
Morning, Robb.
Hey, good morning, ladies. How are you doing? I was kind of expecting to see our ibises out here this morning. So far, no go. It's a no-show. I thought we'd be seeing lots of ibises now that the water's calming down. Thought we'd see our ibises and some great blue herons. Pretty quiet out here as far as the birds go. I've seen a couple little sanderlings, some sandpipers, a couple little snowy egrets, pelicans flying by, but some willet birds. You know, nothing in, no large groups though, no flocks or squadrons. There's a few pelicans down there, way down there, diving into the water. I'm gonna have to turn around here. I'm gonna have to turn around. Start heading back. So I can pick up Roy and we'll head up to Del Nor Wiggins, do another live feed from there. Ha, there's a good idea. Sit in the skybox and be food critics. Oh boy. Hey, the other day, I got my donuts. Yeah, I went home and my donuts were waiting for me. That was awesome. Gail made some nice, fresh glazed donuts. She went overboard. She took a crack at making some jelly-filled donuts, too. But I did share the other day, last night, I added the recipe to that post. I know a lot of you were asking what Gail's recipe was. It's just out of a book. It's nothing secret. But I did share the recipe for those donuts. I added that to the post. So if you go through here and you see a picture of me eating a donut, you'll find the recipe there in the description. Well, I have to turn around here. start heading back up the beach, unfortunately. Good morning. What a difference, huh? Looking north versus the other direction. A lot of color down to the south. Not a lot, but more color the other direction. We did see the sky pop there to the east for a little while. Some beautiful colors earlier over to the east. Now those low clouds are kind of blowing through. Just go on YouTube, Anna, and search for Southwest Florida Television on YouTube. Should pop right up. Love watching those pelicans diving into the water. If you're liking what you're seeing, if you're enjoying what I do here in the mornings with these beach walks, hit the share button, send some stars if you like what you see. Can you imagine trees used to be out here? Can you imagine that there used to be trees out here? Yeah, that's an old tree stump. Those are old tree stumps. Yeah, they've been here a long time. Now they're really sticking out. I guess some more sand kind of washed out. Right along here. A long time ago. Yeah. Yeah, there used to be trees out here along the beach many moons ago. Just like up at Del Nor Wiggins. Find there's some old tree stumps out in the water. It's fun to kind of just use your imagination. Think what it used to look like here hundreds and hundreds of years ago. I mean, coastline has just changed so much. I mean, probably where I'm walking was woods back in the old days, just jungle. Mosquito infested jungle. Just in the 4 years we've been walking, we've seen lots of changes up at Del Wiggins. Lots of changes. Over 4 years now. I've been doing these live feeds for over 4 years. Not just me, but all of us. We have all met a lot of wonderful people over those years. We've seen a lot of people come and go. People kind of drift in and out of our lives. We meet them at the beach. We see them for a couple weeks, and then we see them online for a little while, and then they disappear. We've had lots of friends like that. Makes you wonder. Hopefully they're all okay. Mike. Oh, Mike. Well, at least you're still sexy in your imagination. Oh, Lord. Yeah, you YouTubers. You're missing it. We've got some comedians here that follow along. I don't know where those dolphins are now. Two of our friends that are visiting from Tennessee, they go up to Del Wiggins in the morning, and the other day when it was really rough and windy, they actually saw 3 dolphins and 2 manatees up there, up at Wiggins Pass. So I know they're out here. I know those dolphins and manatees are still out here. But they're just not showing up for me here in the mornings now like they used to. I guess they figured they're famous enough. But there are a lot of fish out there because the pelicans are just diving in all offshore here, flying back and forth, diving into the water. So there's lots of fish schooling out there. And I'm just amazed we're not seeing any dolphins. If you're just tuning in, we're just south of Vanderbilt Beach. Just south of Vanderbilt Beach in North Naples, Florida. On a beautiful Sunday morning. Cool breeze blowing. Upper 70s, 78 degrees. Little snowy egret there running along the shoreline. Looking for some breakfast. Didn't catch anything that time. The little snowy egret. On the hunt. Got one. Got one. That went down the hatch pretty quick. These little fish get caught up in the waves. And that's when they become an easy target. Easy prey. We've seen these little snowy egrets just eating the little bait fish like popcorn here in the mornings, just one after the other. Get moving here. I was over here checking out a nest. This is a nest that hatched earlier, a few days ago, several days ago. They just dig down there, see how many eggs hatched. Make sure there's no little hatchlings stuck down there that they can rescue. That was that nest I showed you earlier, with the hole in the middle of it, where all the little sea turtles emerged into the new world, their new life, treacherous life. The treacherous life of a sea turtle. Temperature wise, it is really nice out here right now. Absolutely beautiful. Have a great day, Lourdes. Don't eat. Good morning, Tracy. Well, the sun will be out nice and bright by the time we get up to Del Norwiggins. We get a better look at the water, see what the water looks like now that it's starting to calm down. It was very churned up here last week. Hey, those of you that are regular monthly supporters, thank you. Thank you for making that decision, for making that choice. I appreciate that. And of course, those of you that send the stars to my videos, not just the live feeds. You can send stars if you enjoy what I do, if you appreciate what I do to any of my videos. Thank you for doing that. course, there's some people that every once in a while they use that PayPal link that's in the description of this post and send me a little thank you, a little tip, a little token of appreciation. Thank you for that as well. Your friendship and your financial support are what keep me going, are what keep Southwest Florida television going. Down to the south here. Beautiful. I think we're going to start seeing some clouds roll in later this morning. As I said earlier, the forecast is calling for rain up here later today in North Naples. We'll see what happens. See how right they are. It's kind of a guessing game. Boy, the other day when Roy and I went up to Del Norwigans Friday, they opened the gates. They didn't open the gates till about 10 after 8. There was a line of people out there on a Friday morning. Usually they open them up a little earlier than 8 o'clock. The official opening time is 8. We got stuck waiting out there Friday. Nice breeze, man. It's a cool breeze, which is really nice. Well, maybe another 10 minutes to go here. 10 more minutes here at Vanderbilt. There's some ibises. I was wondering where these guys were. Half a dozen of them. I was wondering where all our ibises were at, but here's a few of them. Where have you guys been hiding? Our white ibises. Nipping at each other there. A little willet bird over here on the right and a little snowy egret. The willet bird running down the beach. Darren, good morning. Just making my way past the Ritz-Carlton Hotel now. Over here on the right as I make my way north up Vanderbilt Beach. No worries. Good morning. Well, stick around. I'll be back a little later. I'll be doing a second live feed from Del Norwiggins Pass State Park. Give you some more beach time, some more time together with your friends. If you like what you see here, if you appreciate what I do, send some stars. I don't think they're working this morning. I see somebody sent some stars early this morning and that was it. Must be broke. Getting all our chairs set up here on the beach. The Ritz-Carlton Beach Resort. See if Roy's up here waiting for me. It usually takes us 15-20 minutes to get up to Del Norwiggins and situated again. Sometimes longer if there's a line at the front gate. It's gonna just be a whole different look when I get up there at Del Norwiggins. A brighter, sunnier look. We won't have these condos shadowing us. Let me give you another look around here, out into the Gulf and down to the south. Getting ready to start putting the jet skis in the water here at the hotel. The rental jet skis. thanks for tuning in this morning. I hope you'll rejoin me here and within the next half hour, I'm guessing, from Del Norwiggins, from the beach at Del Norwiggins Pass State Park. It's been a great morning. Beautiful weather. The beach is starting to come alive now with people. As I said before, if you appreciate what I do, feel free to send some stars. Apparently, nobody appreciates what I'm doing today. Not giving me a whole lot of enthusiasm to do another live feed. We'll see if Roy's over here looking at his flowers by the shower. Hi. Little cutie going out there. See if Daddy-O's up here with his flowers. Yep, he is up here. Looking at his flowers. There he is. There he is. All right, everybody. You have a wonderful, wonderful day. Maybe I'll see you in a little while here. Can't make any promises. These are the little flowers. Roy loves these little flowers. He just sits and stares at them. Stares at them up here. All right, thanks for watching. Have a great Sunday. Tally ho, everyone. For Southwest Florida Television, I'm Robb Stan. God bless.